person who has redeemed this reward would like you to know that they are
First!
all right. Welcome on in. Welcome. I see title grabbing up that first. Also, thank you so much for the 44 months, Manda. 44 months is so crazy. I always have to do it in and break it down how long it actually is. 44 3.6666666 years. Jesus Christ. Thank you. Hopefully everyone's having a good Tuesday. It's been a long ass day today. It's been a long one, and it's gonna be a long one this week. But hopefully everybody's doing all right. Oh, we got a little bit of news we'll get into in a little bit here. We're also going to get back into some SOMA. I am not sure where I'm at in that game. I am excited to see what we get into. Yo, Vashman, what's happening? Today felt stressful. I felt that very much. This week is gonna be fucking crazy. I feel like potentially next week as well. Yeah, Title, how are you doing, buddy? Also, man, I don't know if you were sticking around or whatever, but more than welcome to tell us about your day. Yeah, I see people already getting into their check-in rewards. Make sure if you haven't, get into it. It's a good time. Yeah. If you can't get into that first, you might as well get into your check-ins then. Yeah, 48 times. 48. Oh. Yeah. hopefully everybody's doing well. Okay, I don't know if anybody's been checking out the streams on YouTube, but I was looking at my stream the other day and it looked like ass, and I don't know what was going on. Busy week though? Yes. Yeah, same. It's
yeah, we'll stay and hang around with us.
We're not worthy! We're not worthy! We're not worthy! We're scum! We suck!
Oh man, the thing is so long. I almost. Listen. I mean, if you're on a watch streak, you might as well get it though, right? Hey, thank you for the 10 stream streak. Damn, bro, you're always hanging out, so I always appreciate it. Title. Yeah, if you guys don't know, Title also does some streaming as well. What were you playing the other day? Ooh, more Lies of P. How has that been? Hopefully you guys go check out Title. I get a little shout out in there for him. I need to do something in the Discord. If not, I'll get it here in a second. And okay. Keep an eye on it. Thank you for the shout out. Definitely should get it, right? That's what I'm saying. It's so fun. Yeah, I remember you were saying it was fun. Are you on the DLC stuff? Or are you just playing the actual game right now? Yeah, I don't know anybody else who's yeah, Vash said his day was stressful. I feel like maybe this week is, maybe it's something to do, but with this week, but it has been so stressful and so busy. I don't know what it has been, but tomorrow is gonna be crazy. I have to, I don't have to. It's going to only help myself if I get into work very early tomorrow. So I'm literally gonna see how early I can get to work tomorrow. Main game, yeah, that's awesome. Okay, cool. So you haven't even gotten to check out the DLC stuff yet. I'm excited to hear how you feel about it. While we hang out, let's see if we can guess the game. It took Title all 6 tries today. He's been posting them in the Discord, and if you ever want to go through and do something like that, I encourage you, jump into the Discord. Show us off your skills for guess the game or whatever, really. Okay, so let me take a look here. This gives me like Apex vibes or something. Apex Legends, is that what it is called? 67 with a little tank here. It's a Xbox game. Well, at least this screenshot is Xbox. It was a rough one today. See, it had to be something with today then. Something today has been rough. Something today, something this week. I don't know what it is. 67. Man, I am so unsure. PS4 and Xbox One. This is kind of throwing me off.
Capture incredible images in pretty low light with the iPhone 7.
All those like
shit, man, I don't know. Okay, because I'm looking at this and this kind of was giving me Apex vibes, which is fine. It's not Apex. So we did this one and I'm looking at it and I'm thinking like lockers. Okay, cool. Lockers in conjunction with like something like this with like a fan. Like, okay, I don't know. And then you throw this mother effer in here. And this is like looking like a normal ass person right here in the front. Oh man, this is action role playing. Interesting. See, I see cleric. Man, I don't know if I would know this one. I might not know this one. Man, damn. Loot. Man, none of this is looking familiar even a little bit. 2017, that doesn't help me. Has me more confused. Kind of a little bit the same too. These weapons and stuff kind of all look. This looks very generic, to be honest. Piranha Bytes is the developer. Yeah, I don't know if I know this one. If anybody wants to try and guess real quick, I'll let this run for a second. I don't know what this one is. Yeah, I don't think I know. I don't know if I even know it or not yet. Very weird. Oh, I wouldn't know it. Yeah, me neither. Elex. Are we sure that's even a game? Are we sure Elex is really a thing? Because that doesn't sound real. It doesn't even sound real. Yeah, I've never seen this in my life. What the fuck? Damn. Well, let's guess the movie instead then. A bird on a coffin. Interesting. .53% on Metacritic and a 7.4 on IMDb.
Fucking master!
Yo, Plenty, what's happening? How are you doing, Plenty?
Rick the door technician?
Oh my god, I saw a thing about this the other
What
day.
the fuck? He has his own health bar. What the
I saw... Yeah. I think it was with the developers or something, and they were talking about how that came up, like somebody did that, and they said that it's like right after like a really brutal fight too, and then that comes up and it's like, oh my god, what the hell? And that comes up and people are like oh, I thought that was awesome. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was with the developers. That's such a cool, and I know it because of you, Plenty. That's awesome. What's happening, Casper? How you doing, buddy? How your day going, Plenty? Yeah, I don't know what this is yet. Oh, this is one of the pirate movies. Pirate Caribbean. What's the second one? It's either the second one or the third one. Dead Man's Chest. Curse of the Black Pearl. Dead Men Tell No Tales. Why are there too many of these, guys? Nice. Yeah, get your check-ins. Get your check-ins. With beef and shrimp. How were they? Oh, Bao was so good. Superman movie was good. Nice. Very nice. I've heard good things about it. I'll check it out at some point. Have not checked it out yet. Let's do a logo. Give me a little more. They were good. They were ugly looking though. Yeah, but if you made them for like you, they're gonna taste the same no matter what, right? Give me just a bit more. I'm gonna need more than the outside, guys. For real, this is crazy. Last guess? This is what you gave me? Damn. Yeah, I felt like Bao are probably pretty difficult to make in general, so making them, making them delicious is all that matters, as long as they were delicious. Yeah, I don't know what this is. Overcast. Damn. Should we do the angle? Yeah, we'll do the angle, right? Ooh, this has got to be like 185. Less than 185. 182. Yeah. At some point, the angle is just gonna line up for you, and it's just gonna be an easy one. All right, let's do the house as well. In California, ooh, Tarzana, California. Ooh, this is gonna be a lofty one. Let's do a 1.2 right off the bat. More than 1.2. Okay. Let's do 1.5. More than 1.5. Okay. All right. We're kind of I was gonna say honing in, but we're not. We are so far away from honing. 6,202 square foot is the lot size. Let's do 1.8. Man, we really could be getting effed here. 4 beds, 3 baths. Oh, this could be 2.1. Oh, 2.1 could be way better. Oh, it's less than 1.8. Oh, I lied. All right. I'm sorry. I didn't even pay attention. Good thing you said, oh dang, because then I was like, wait, what? No, you're right. You could be right, man. You could be right. I see. So it's between 1.5 and 1.8. We'll do 1.7. 5. 1.75. Damn, right on it, bro. Less. Okay. 1965 this house was built. Let me go back through some pictures here. Let me see. What do you guys feel about these like gated doors in the front of the house? It feels like very much like a California thing. I feel like every time I see them, I always think like, it's kind of cool. This room seems very like plain, open. I feel like that's one of those things like that ends up happening with like big mansions and shit, is people just, everything's just like plain and sterile and everything, like everything's like kind of just overly set to look just like staged. Although I do love this oven. Everything else, again, still kind of like, I mean, I like black and white as like a template and everything, but like everything just looks like just so pristine. Like even this, like it all just seems like so set up. Yeah, all this shit looks just kind of not great. Although, wait, how does this work? There's like a shelf here in between this doorway. Like right here, like this, there's like shelving right here. And there's like a pass through here though. It's kind of weird. Let's do 1.6. A $1,613,000. Whoa, the pool looks a little phallic. The pool looks a little wild. To be honest, I don't know who designed that pool, but they had something very specific on their mind when they made that pool. Holy moly. I don't know if you guys are seeing what I'm seeing, but wow. Oh, wow, was a penis. Whoa, whoa. That's exactly what I was seeing, but damn, I didn't expect it. The roof ain't helping. Was the roof looking a little phallic as well? Well, no, these are, I mean, listen, does it look like the most pretty bow I've ever seen? But you know what? It's got character. And again, as long as it tastes delicious, doesn't matter what it looked like. Overall, it's time consuming. Yeah, do you make bao in like a steamer as well? Is that, am I right on that, or or am I way off? Oh man. Yeah, so Vash and I we got to talk about it for like 2 seconds on Sunday because we both kind of forgot about mentioning it, but on Saturday last week we got to hang out for a few hours. So we got together, got to hang out, and we went through all of the Austin Powers films. Wow, that shit was crazy. We kind of didn't expect to go through all of them, but it was one of those things. Like once you get through like 2, it's like, what are you gonna do? Not watch the third one? But I was telling him like a little bit before because I had got them on like a sale. Digitally or something, and so I got them on a sale, and I was like, watch like a couple minutes of the first one, and I was like, it holds up, man. So I ended up going through like them, and yeah, there was a couple of moments we were both kind of like just got hit with just either being like actually legitimately funny or just one of those ones where you would like laugh and you'd be like, oh my god, I'm just kind of embarrassed for laughing. I had definitely a couple of those, but yeah, it was a good time. I'm glad we got to get together and just relax. It was a pretty good time. Yeah, we also we got food from it was like a Mediterranean place that was around us. I had never tried before. All my food was really good. All my food was real good. With a wok and a steamer tower made out of steel or bamboo. Or by some other contraption. Yeah, the bamboo steam towers. That's the one I was thinking of. Those things are so cool. They held up for sure. Yeah, they held up. Like, I mean, listen, there wasn't like any like super yikes moments in all of them, at least not that I remember. I don't remember there being anything specific that I was like everything felt like it was like, yeah, like whatever. So that's what I'm saying. I feel like they kind of held up. But yeah, now I'm gonna have to I gotta talk to my pops, because he was the one who recommended the food place a little while ago to me, and I'll have to say something to him about it now. Keep on forgetting. Yeah, pretty good with that too, right? It's good when you go back to a movie and you don't have one of those moments where you're like, how you sleeping? Good. Man, there is so many of those like real weird moments. But yeah, oh my god, what? Now I'm like, which one was that? Oh my god, my memory is shot from this. We did watch them all in a row, Dr. Evil and Joe. Also, that's the one thing I didn't remember, was there's like music like scenes in both of them, both of them in 2 and 3, and they're crazy. Although that one in 3 is pretty good. Dr. Evil in Jail, that's right. That, because that's what made me think of it. He just walking through, but he asked somebody, he's like, "How you sleeping?" "Good." Like, damn, that's actually kind of a sweet check-in with people, you know? Just ask people how they're sleeping, you know? You get to a certain age, and you know, that's actually a very sincere, sweet question, you know? Not one that I was thinking of. And one I never hear, right? I feel like I completely forgot about it after you, because even when he said it, I think even you said something like, he was like, Vetch was like, he's like, "Man, I'm about to use that," and I was like, "Yeah," and then I think I completely forgot that we talked about it. So that is a good question. That's what I'm saying. I feel like every so often it's good to just check in on the homies and just, "How you sleeping?" You know? I feel like that's a good one. That's just a good one. Oh, but yeah, it was a good time. It's always one of those things. I'm so glad when you can find time to see people in real life. Yeah. Songs are kind of wild. They were pretty wild. Although, like I said, that third one in the one in the third movie was pretty good. I remember that one a lot, but there's still good moments in that still. Yeah, I'm just glad those movies hold up though. Oh, I was gonna say, oh shit, I was gonna get something to drink, but I do have another one of my orange spindrifts up here too. I forgot about this bad boy. I thought I had only that like weirdly like soft canned one. Nope, I got this guy. Oh, let me I forget. Let me get this. Get a little. Sit and watch stuff. Yeah, that was awesome. I was telling Emily, I was like, man, I wish we'd had a little more time talk, because they're like right at the beginning we were kind of talking about some deeper things, and then I was like, so many other things were happening, and I was like, man, I wish we would have had a little more time to check in about some things. But you know what, we got to relax, not worry about those things. It was a beautiful day. I forgot about the soft can. It's up there. It's the only one I haven't drank outside of this one now. But maybe if I get through this one, I'll grab the soft can later. Yeah, so Vash brought me a bunch of these spindrifts as well. This is the first time I've never had them before. He brought them to me. Got me the blood orange tangerine and then a grapeade one, and they've both been fantastic. Really, really good. I could only find them in like the full packs of them like, you know, like whatever it is, like 12 packs or whatever. Maybe it's less than that, but I've been like, I don't know, I never had them, I don't want to buy a whole thing of them. And yeah, to be able to get to try a few. Yeah, I'm surprised I never had them, so get things off the mind. Yeah, that's how I kind of felt about it too, but you know, I also just don't want to be you know, I felt like there'd be time for it, you know. The new go-to, they are quite good. It's crazy that they mark that it's just citric acid to maintain freshness. Yeah, the ingredient list is pretty tiny. Carbonated water, blood orange juice, tangerine juice, and citric acid to maintain freshness. Yeah, I do like it. All right. Now that we've gotten, I guess, the game out of the way. Actually, hold on. Let me let everybody in Discord know. I want to make sure everybody in Discord knows I did not guess the game. Shit. Anything else in here? No. Okay, we're gonna lock the post for today. So no news today. Everything else will go into next ones. 2 grams of sugar is not bad. Yeah, that's what I saw. I just was checking. I don't mind that at all. As someone who needs to get back into making sure I'm not drinking a bunch of sugars and eating a lot of sugars, 2 grams is great. And 7% juice. I did see that this time. I didn't notice it the first time, but 7% juice is kind of insane. It's crazy how much stuff doesn't have juice, like real juice in it, and like not a lot of juice in it either. So then off the shelf, it's just crazy. All right, let's get into some news, guys. We don't got a lot today, which is great because I'd love to get more into some SOMA sooner than later. We're about to go down into a hole, a big, deep, dark hole, and I'm so ready for that. And so I figured let's get into some news so we can get into some other things, guys. Let's do it.
You're a psycho wiener.
Good news, everyone!
All right, if you ever have anything that you want me to talk about over here on the news, just make sure you jump into the Discord, jump to that news channel, and drop whatever articles you would like me to talk about. I am going to just mention it that way because when anybody goes over to the news channel, there will only be one post that is ever open to post in at a time. I think people will understand. If you can't post in it, then it's not the one you need to post in. There will always be one that's open. A little psycho wiener is funny. When we were on our trip to Tennessee, I believe it was on the way down, we did listen to Where That Came From. That song is still a banger. I don't know if you guys remember. I mean, I played it on stream. That's why it ended up being that thing. It was during my Shadow of the Colossus, I believe. Playthrough, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, we ended up watching it on stream. Oh my god, I just remembered too. At one of the Shadow of the Colossus streams at the beginning, I specifically remember I was trying to go over what we had done in the previous stream, you know, a refresher, and I believe I called it something as a refresher. Whoops. Forgot about the refresher. That loghead child. Oh no, the refresher. Yeah, a little refresh. Oh, I do love a good refresher though. For real though, it is one of those ones that I don't know why I remember. I would love to go back through I'd love to go back through Shadow of the Colossus. It's one of the ones I don't have like a good video of, because those are like some of my earliest YouTube videos that I ever like put up. And I just don't think that they were very good. I don't even know if they're public anymore. I was gonna go through them and edit them down a little bit, because I was like, man, maybe I'll get these like set up in a way that I really feel proud of. And then I don't think I did. 453. Damn, I got a lot of fucking videos on here. I'm gonna do them by publish date. Let me see. Are the Shadow of the Colossus? Yeah, all my Shadow streams are privated. Unfortunately, they all got copyright and age restricted by me. Yeah, this is before I realized Twitch's age restriction is different than YouTube's. Or yeah, they are different. YouTube's is way worse. The first public videos were Inscription back in 2022. Holy shit, I didn't realize I played that so long ago. But yeah, so I did want to go back through some of that stuff at some point. When I say that stuff, I mean Shadow of the Colossus. It was a really fun game, and I've only played it the one time. I'm going through just a handful of things here. I was trying to see. I had a it was after BioShock 2. I did a video where I did a tier list for BioShock series. Yeah. That was in 23. Damn, that seems like it was just recently too. Remake looks so good. It was pretty good. I mean, listen, I didn't play the original, but oh my god, I didn't even realize. Yeah, sorry, was going through some of my statistics. Let me get onto the news. I got a little bogged down into some of my statistics over there. I was trying to go through and see when things were in a later port. Interesting. Yeah, the remake was really good. I really enjoyed it. I'd love to go back and play it again. I think it's one of the ones I want to do a full straight playthrough of. I think that was going to be one of my next ones. I haven't I have not figured out what I'm doing. Yeah, because it says the main story is about 7 hours. I feel like I could probably do it in 7. Probably not completely 7, but close. They're saying about 9.5 if I do sides. So if I got like a little caught up, it could be easy. It could be like a 12-hour stream or whatever and be fine. Just gotta not get lost. Yeah, you right about that. Is it cheating if I watch my old videos? Like, am I allowed to do that? All right, let's get into some news. Let's get into this first one. European Parliament Vice President throws his support behind Stop Killing Games campaign. This is by Mark Warren. One of European Parliament vice presidents has voiced his support for the Stop Killing Games campaign and said he signed the group's petition to the European Commission to stop publishers rendering online games unplayable by shutting down their servers. The petition surpasses 1 million signatures recently. Though there are concerns that some of the signatures are fake, it has received some pushback from bodies representing game publishers. So it's no surprise that the organizers have welcomed an endorsement from this guy. I am not gonna try and say his name. He voiced his support for Stop Killing Games via his Instagram story over the weekend, writing, "I stand with the people who started this citizen initiative. I signed and will continue to help them. A game once sold belongs to the customer, not to the company." Is it cheating if I give me the answers? Right. That's what I'm saying. Like, I feel like that's not cheating. If past me is giving future me help, I feel like that's it. That's just correct. If you don't keep up with the EU politics on a daily basis, this guy is a Romanian MEP currently representing the left-leaning Greens European Free Alliance in the European Parliament. He's also one of the legislative body's 14 vice presidents, having been elected to that position in July last year. So it's cool. I think this is great to see this guy kind of getting in there and backing them up, but I don't know if it's going to be enough. It seems like when there was some pushback, it felt very, very, very much like there wasn't going to be, like, that was kind of like, yep, that's it. We're not doing this whole thing, you know. Oh, it's going to be too expensive. Oh, there's issues. Oh, there's not a way to do it. We're worried about people. Yeah, lots of weird shit. Like, there was a lot of excuses on why we couldn't do it, and it felt like a very like a quick reaction to it, which makes it feel even more so that it just wasn't like a realistic turnaround of events. Like, it almost feels like it should have been. It feels like that the response they gave was like, we need to say something just to kind of slow this down a little bit, without giving any like real thought onto how we could do it. And it's the response was like, we can't do it. There's no way. Money is an issue. People's safety is an issue. But it's I don't know. I very much felt like just a lot of people just saying that there was issues, but not actually addressing how they're, that there was, oh, it's money, oh, it's this. Like, I don't know. These vice presidents work underneath the EU Parliament president. Right now, that's Maltese politician Roberta Metsola. And may be asked to fill in for them by doing stuff like chairing debates. They're also part of the bureau, which sounds a lot cooler than it is. that being the thing which oversees the rules and admin that keep the parliament running efficiently. So certainly the kind of person that could help make the case for Stop Killing Games in debates, but still just one guy that's part of a wider body currently made up of 720 MEPs in total. Yeah, it feels, like I said, it feels like it's still going to be a very big uphill battle for Stop Killing Games, even if they get even though they have the signatures. Now there's like, oh, are some of them fake? And it's just some weird shit like that. So I feel like it's still gonna be tough. It's still gonna be very tough. So we will keep an eye on it. If there's any more development and stuff, we'll keep on talking about it. But this is this is still a big win for Stop Killing Games. Get a little bit of help there with a person in EU politics. It's gonna be tough. It is. All right, let's get into this one. Summer Games Done Quick raises more than 2.4 million for charity during an annual speed run event. This is by Wesley LeBlanc. Say where it's gonna end up. That's true. I agree. I think it's that's why I will just keep an eye on it and see where it ends up going. But I feel like the response that kind of got given was very much don't expect it. Even if you got the signatures, it might not be doable. Summer Games Done Quick, or SGDQ, is one of the they do some wild speed runs, and I think they do them over a live stream too. So I think so. So I think you can check them out when they're doing them and everything. Just really cool stuff. But yeah, raising some money for charity is always really cool. Summer Games Done Quick 2025, this year's week-long 24-hour speed running marathon ended yesterday after raising more than 2.4 million for charity. More specifically, SGDQ 2025 brought in $2,436,614 for Doctors Without Borders slash this. This year, over 2,600 attendees gathered at the Hilton Minneapolis in Minnesota from July 6th through July 13th to watch speedrunners blaze through games like Sekiro, Shadows Die Twice, Balatro, Super Mario Maker 2, Blueprints, Mario Kart World, Beat Saber, AEW Fight Forever, and more. But I believe... Yes, okay, so those 2,600 attendees, alongside the thousands of others who tuned in to watch on the SDGQ Twitch channel, raised 2.4 million for Doctors Without Borders, which cares for people affected by conflict, disease outbreaks, natural and human-made disasters, and exclusion from healthcare in more than 70 countries. This year's event featured the new Artist Alley, where artists and craftspeople sold products and more at booths, a live concert by the band The Megas, and more. Yo, that's really sick though. Like I said, that's it's one of those ones that whenever they're doing all this stuff, it's really cool. I remember a couple years ago when I was doing Outer Wilds, I believe they were doing some Outer Wilds stuff, speed runs, and of course I couldn't watch because I was in the middle of my playthrough, so I couldn't see anything, but it was it sounded like it was gonna be really interesting. So yeah, I love that they do this stuff. I love watching speed runs, and then doing it for a good cause is great. Just Doctors Without Borders, yeah, I figured it was the same thing, but they broke it up like that or whatever, and I was like, oh, okay, yeah, I'm not gonna say it. French, the charity is found in Paris. Yeah. Didn't know that, but that's super cool. Yeah, it seems like it's a really great organization too. I don't know too much about it, but from the little bit of the description I got, sounds like it's a great charity. So yeah, very cool. Hopefully I'll know about maybe this before, and maybe we can kind of keep an eye on it next time. But speedruns are so cool. I love watching speedruns. Same. I really love watching, like, any speedruns. I usually enjoy watching. One of the people we raided over to probably like at the beginning of this year or at the end of last year was a guy who's doing Mario 64 speedruns. I still love Mario 64 speedruns. Are awesome. I love watching those. All right, let's go ahead, jump into the next one. And this one is for my Monster Hunter Wilds brethren. Eric Van Allen wrote this one up. Monster Hunter Wilds will try to cut down on the arch-tempered FOMO with this new update. Capcom has continued to fine-tune and update Monster Hunter Wilds since its launch in February. And in a new guild report, it's addressing one specific piece of feedback: the fear of missing out on timed limited content. Over on Twitter, Capcom said it has had received requests to make the time-limited arch-tempered monsters permanently available to hunt. In response, the developer is making the fights with arch-tempered Raidao and Uthduna permanently available to hunt. Arch-tempered Raidao swoops in on July 23rd alongside the Festival of Accord Flame Feet arrival, and will be permanently available from then on. Capcom does note that the event quest that's available now will end on July 16th. The arch-tempered Uthduna will also arrive on the 23rd, 1 week earlier than planned, and will permanently be available too. These two are the first and only confirmed permanent additions so far, though it sounds like Capcom is considering more. We are considering making the event quests for the upcoming arch-tempered monsters and other event quests permanently available as well. Once we've finalized the details of these improvements, we'll share exactly what they are, as well as when they will be implemented. Opinions on the update seem generally positive. While there is concern over losing the funneling effect that time-limited content has, most players do seem excited for this change, especially since arch-tempered enemies often incorporate new content and drops that returning players might want to seek out. Yeah, I thought that the arch-tempered stuff being permanent is probably fine. The event stuff seems weird. That kind of stuff is one of those things where, like, you either need to be there during the time that those events are out, or you need to be during the festivals. To me, it seems very wild that they are essentially just being like, you know what, we might do events as well. Like, no, like Wilds didn't, or World didn't do event, like full, like having all the events available for like a while. It was like after Iceborne, I think, was completely like kind of done too. Like, it was a while before they put all the events out and left them there. So I feel like I don't mind them leaving the like events as they are, but I think the arch-tempered stuff is cool. Leave that, let that stuff be, drop it, let people be able to play it and fight those monsters. I think that's cool. I think that's a good idea. Don't like, you know, hold back the monsters. But yeah, like events, those are like special timed things. Like, you got to be there to do it. So, you know, if you're not there, yeah, you miss it until there's a festival or whatever, and then you got to do it. That's what's happening to me. I literally missed like a ton of event stuff that I never got to get into, and now I'm having to wait until the festival comes out in a little while. I think it's like next week or something. So it's one of those ones where like, yeah, sucks to suck though. Yes, it does. So, but that's cool. I'm glad that they're at least doing. They have just confirmed the arch-tempered stuff. Everything else is kind of like up in the air still. So we take none of that as gospel yet. All right, let's keep on moving. Tom Phillips wrote this one. Microsoft employee criticized for advertising Xbox graphics role using AI slop artwork just weeks after a massive layoff. This is kind of crazy. This one's kind of crazy. Let's get into it, and that way I can kind of show off. There is a picture that goes along with it. A Microsoft employee has drawn criticism for sharing a widely ridiculed AI image to advertise empty roles on Xbox graphics team. The image, which features a woman sat at a computer typing code, shown on the rear of the monitor rather than its screen, is clearly made by AI. Accompanying text states Xbox graphics is hiring. Obviously, it seems like you don't have anybody to do those. Hopefully you didn't just let them go recently. Reaction to this post went live on LinkedIn over the weekend and is still available at the time of writing. Is a mixture of bafflement and outright anger, with many responses criticizing the embarrassing quality of the image and the timing of the post just weeks after massive layoffs at Xbox as Microsoft doubles down on AI. So let me show you guys this. This is the image right here. To be honest, the image is whatever, you know? It's not the worst thing, except for this stupid thing back here. How as a employee, like a person, do you not just be like, oh, that's weird, I should not have that be like that? Like, is there anything else in the picture that really stands out as like being AI? Like, I feel like it's for me, it's very hard to be like, yeah, that's AI. Yeah, exactly. That guy's reaction. It's just crazy. It's crazy. You think at least one person would have looked at that, right? This is so easy to remove that, and people would have no idea that's. I mean, listen, the picture might be like really bad blown up. Can I open the image in another tab? Trying to see if there's anything else that really looks bad. Oh, sorry, hold on. Give me a second. Let me do this. There we go. Hold on. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna fix this for them. I'm gonna see how long this takes me. I'm gonna fix this for them. Let's see how long it takes me to fix this. Okay. One second. Let me open this and I'm going to show you guys. Do that. Do that. All right. Do a little. How long did that take? I think it took me longer to figure out how I was going to save the image than to just do it, you know? To be honest too, I mean, listen, they could have been easily like, you know, they could have been like doing one of these. Oops, that's not what I wanted.
Thank you, Cody.
I know, right? At least somebody's here looking after people, right? Let's do this. Let's do this, guys. Let's even do this a little bit more. Oh, that needs to be up here. My bad. We want to skew this. Hold on. I know, guys. Where's this one? Wow. Look at what if we would have just done something like that. Perfect. You know what I'm saying, guys? They might hire you. I hope they do. Because they need somebody, mother F. And I feel like it just wasn't that hard, right? It just wasn't that hard. Like, it just wasn't that difficult. There you go. Look at that. Like, that's crazy. I mean, listen, the Xbox is kind of a little wild, but I mean, it is what it is. I was just freestyling there. I was just freestyling. You know? I was just freestyling. I just feel like this is how everybody feeling right now, you know? Everybody angry like that. All right, that's it with this. Let me close this program up. No, I don't want to save that. Yeah, it literally it's that simple just to fix that. There's no reason that they couldn't have at least done that. It's embarrassing to have that be like that. The Xbox graphics team is hiring folks with experience with device drivers, GPU performance, or related validation or engineering system experience. A principal development lead on the Xbox graphics team wrote, sharing 2 senior software engineer jobs based at Microsoft's Redmond headquarters. While seemingly not an official post by Microsoft itself, and instead it appears the work of this individual employee. The post has generated more than 100 replies, nearly all heavily criticizing of the job ad. Again, I'm saying, like, that's crazy. Like, I know that okay, so the job that they're looking for is not a graphic design artist, which is fine. But like, I'm not a graphic design artist. I just know how to use Photoshop. And like I showed you, everything that I showed you was not stuff that you couldn't just figure out or fucking Google. I promise you. They could have sent it to me and been like, hey, can you just make this not look like stupid for like $5? And I've been like, sure. For $5? You got it, Xbox. Listen, if Microsoft, Xbox, if you want to talk, send me a DM. I know somebody over there is definitely checking it out. Send me a DM. I got you guys. I got you. I can help you out for very cheap. All that you just saw. I listen. I gotta raise my price a little bit. It's probably like $10. I'll do it for $10. I'll do it for $10 though. I feel like you guys could be all right with that. You know, you get a weird thing like that. I got you. I cleaned it up. $10. I'll make sure people have no idea you're using weird AI tools, guys. I got you $10. $10. Very strange, honestly. Yeah, it's wildly strange. It's just bad. And it's a bad look. So, all right, let's get into something I've been very interested in. More Subnautica 2 news. If you thought this was going to be the week without Subnautica 2 news, you were wrong. There's a lot more. Let's go ahead and get into it. The ousted Subnautica 2 leadership files a lawsuit against the parent company Krafton as row over 250 million bonus gets personal. This is by Vicky Blake. The founders of Subnautica 2 studio Unknown Worlds, Charlie Cleveland and Max McGuire, along with former CEO Ted Gill, are filing a lawsuit against the parent company Krafton amid an increasingly bitter row over $250 million bonus. In a new statement, Cleveland called recent events an explosive and surreal time, and told fans anxiously waiting to play Subnautica 2 that they all deserve the full story. It's just the latest twist in a long, convoluted dispute between Unknown Worlds, original management, and Krafton, the Korean mega publisher of Battle Royale behemoth PUBG. Yeah. So, of course, there is more shit. So now the original owners, or leadership, is now suing Krafton. Oh my god. I'm trying to see if there's anything else new in this part of the story. Okay, so we also know all of the kind of other things, but now Cleveland has confirmed that the former leadership is taking legal actions against Krafton and disputed the allegations that they wanted to quote, keep the earn out all for themselves, calling the claim totally untrue. He did not, however, expand on what grounds exactly the former management team is suing under. It continues to be an explosive and surreal time for the Subnautica team and community. None of this is what we wanted, but we truly appreciate the amazing support we've gotten from everyone. It means a lot to us, especially now, Cleveland stated. As I wrote last week, we know in our souls that the game is ready for early access. That's just how we roll, and we'd like nothing more than for you to play it. The game devs live for this, but it's not currently under our control. We've now filed a lawsuit against Krafton. The details should eventually become at least mostly public. You all deserve the full story, he added. Suing a multi-billion-dollar company is a painful, public, and possibly protractive way. Was certainly not on her bucket list. But this needs to be made right. Subnautica has been my life's work, and I would never willingly abandon it, or the amazing team that has poured their hearts into it. As for the earnouts, the idea that Max, Ted, and I wanted to keep it all for ourselves is untrue. I'm in this industry because I love it, not for riches. Historically, we've always shared our profits with the team, and did the same when we sold the studio. You can be damn sure we'll continue with the earnout bonus as well. They deserve it for all their incredible work trying to get this great game into your hands. Stay tuned. Some fans, I'm going to make sure I note this because IGN didn't. Some fans are now calling for a boycott, imploring others not to buy Subnautica 2, and accusing Krafton of shady business practices. I don't know who's in the right or the wrong here, but honestly, what a bizarre business decision to promise that amount of money on the premise, commented one fan. Maybe Charlie didn't do anything wrong, but no person is going to resist trying to push out a subpar product that isn't ready when they're staring $250 million in the face. If Subnautica 2 wasn't ready, it's going to be pushed out regardless, just to get the money. Nobody wins in this situation. Well, except for the person with lots of money, I guess. It seems like there's probably a ton of these kind of comments. But yeah, so this is just kind of the latest, at least part of the latest. There is something else, I believe, and we'll get into that right now. The Subnautica 2 drama gets even messier as Krafton confirms an internal document leak is real. Now, what this leak is, I don't know. I haven't gone that far, but I did want to take a look. This is by Vicky Blake as well. And this was just updated yesterday. Amid an increasing bitter row over $250 million bonus, Krafton has now chose to confirm a leaked Subnautica 2 development document reportedly criticizing the highly anticipated sequel is in fact real. The drama continues with the leak of an internal review document that shares a less than stellar mid-cycle review. Rather than deny the leak, however, Krafton has authenticated it, saying, given these circumstances, Krafton has determined that transparent communication is necessary and has chosen to confirm the authenticity of the document. Good Lord. The leaked images themselves show 2 pages of a development review and appear to be photographs of a PC monitor. They show the disconnect between where Krafton expected the development to be versus the as-is position. While we don't know who or which company authored the report, it is clearly critical of the unknown worlds, recommending Subnautica 2 should launch with an MVP level build that allows players to experience the core loop at a high level of quality, but adding that as it's currently stood, the game lacks the level of polish that market impact required to drive IP growth and expansion. So much fucking business jargon when they do this shit. It is recommended to enhance the content volume and level of polish before launching so that it can appeal to a broader market from the early access release stage. While the game includes a variety of content, it currently lacks the freshness and volume expected of a sequel. In addition, it falls short of meeting the high expectation of the OWSC and the Asian market. It is currently unclear how the leaked document became circulating publicly online. Krafton issued the following statement in response to the growing speculation surrounding the development of Subnautica 2. The statement aims to offer clarity and context regarding the current situation. The document that has been circulating on social media and reported by various outlets is indeed part of an internal milestone review conducted as part of Subnautica 2 project. Krafton has confirmed the portion of it has been leaked and are now being widely shared across online platforms and within the fan community. Krafton recognizes the confusion that this has caused. Given the circumstances, Krafton has determined that transparent communication is necessary and has chosen to confirm the authenticity of the document. Krafton believes that minimizing speculation and ensuring accurate communication with players must take precedence. Milestones reviews are conducted regularly in collaboration with Krafton's creative studios across all projects. These reviews help assets development progress, define clear objectives, and ensure that each project aligns with Krafton's standards in both creativity and quality. This process is central to Krafton's commitment to delivering polished, high-quality games at the right time. Krafton will continue working closely with Unknown Worlds to ensure that Subnautica 2 meets the expectation of players who have supported the franchise over the years. So here's the thing, like, I don't think that this this document is probably as big of an issue, to be honest. It sounds like it's kind of a QA thing. I'm gonna pull up this document real quick. I was gonna pull it up on the side though. It's probably part of like a kind of a partial QA thing, which I think is probably pretty normal for a lot of things. It just seems like Krafton is going about like how they want to treat this a little weird though. And I say that in the sense that they had, like I said, some of the very specific things that they're kind of calling out, like it doesn't have this, it doesn't have that, it doesn't appeal to this. Like it's a little strange. Sounds pretty strange. Yeah, it does sound a little strange. But like I said, I assume it's part of a QA thing, which is, like I said, I think is probably fine. I'm trying to see where all this stuff was coming from, because these documents don't seem like they are. This is not what I wanted. Yeah, the documents are whatever. They don't seem like they're anything crazy. The current version of Subnautica 2 is expected to deliver a certain level of performance based on its existing fandom, but it's deemed to lack the level of polish and market impact required to drive IP growth and expansion. To develop Subnautica 2 into Krafton's global franchise IP, it is recommended to enhance the content volume and level of polish before launching so that it can appeal to a broader market from the EA release stage. Final recommendation: proposed to launch with a MVP level build that allows players to experience the core loop, survival, gather, craft, exploration, etc. at a high level of quality. I mean, like I said, those things don't sound crazy. Due to an overall shift in direction during the development period, development efforts appear to have been concentrated on a smaller set of content. As a result, the scope and volume of the content has been reduced or modified from the original plan, indicating the need to reassess the release time and roadmap. Huh. Yeah. Interesting. Yeah, I feel like it's like I said, I feel like it's kind of strange, but it's also it seems like it's probably a normal thing, like I said, that companies will do for some kind of QA checks and stuff. I feel like that's probably pretty normal, but it's a bad look with everything else that's happening with Subnautica 2 at this point. Subnautica 2 is kind of struggling in this weird situation. Krafton apparently had some very specific expectations, and it seemed like, you know, the team wasn't living up to those. Now, whether the $250 million bonus is part of that as well, like that part of it is going to be interesting. That might be the part that we hear in part of the legal stuff that goes on the side, but it's just it's a little messy. It's a little messy. It very much has made me feel like, man, Subnautica 2 is not going to be what people want from this game. And I feel like Krafton has dug themselves kind of a hole. Well, here's what I could say too. To the flip side of that, with all this press, when it comes out, people might be very interested in checking it out though. They may be very interested to see where this game lands once it's fully out. I just don't know. I don't know. I feel like, you know, if there are some fans that end up feel like they want to boycott the game, like that's not going to be, you know, that'll be bad, but it also could just be a very small team as well. It's going to be very interesting to see what ends up happening, how this one shakes out. Because I could definitely see enough people being like, I wonder how that game turned out. Which means that there could be a lot of press on it when it does come out. And like, you know, a couple of reviewers or, you know, people who are play testing it kind of post videos and stuff. I think a lot of that could get a lot of press and a lot of views and stuff. Maybe from people who don't want to spend the money to see how it is. I could see that. But yeah, so just a weird thing. It's listen, it's bad when you have a fight behind the scenes. It's even worse when it's public. And so yeah, I feel like I don't know what's gonna happen. It's a big mess, which is sad because I was very excited for Subnautica 2. It's gonna get its moment. Yeah, for sure. But it'll either get its moment in a way that's like, if it's really bad when it comes out, because it's gonna go to early access first. If it's really bad when it hits early access, people are gonna rake it over the coals like crazy. It's gonna be crazy. So I feel like Crafton kind of has the potential of, if they're delaying it, that it better be really good when it comes out, even into early access, which is crazy to have to say to them. But it better be fun, because if it's not, if it's kind of broken and janky and shit, people will sniff that shit out. And people will make the argument that, well, they probably changed it. You know, the leaders before said it was really good and it was ready to go. And now you guys probably changed it all up and it's all broken now. It's gonna be very difficult for Crafton to win this. But if it's good, they'll get their comeuppance. They'll get their praise for it, at least somewhat so. Or people will be like, it's the other old leadership. All right, let's get into this last one. This one's by Andy Robinson. Laid off King's staff are reportedly being replaced by AI tools that they helped build. Oh man, man's fucked up. That's true. Crafton done fucked. This is kind of crazy. So I didn't get to read too much about this. This just came out like literally like an hour before I got live, so I haven't even got a chance to read it. Staff laid off by Microsoft-owned Candy Rush developer King are being replaced by AI tools they helped create, former staff have claimed. Earlier this month, King cut around 200 staff as part of Microsoft's sweeping layoffs, which saw games canceled and studios slashed across its game business. The cuts at King which has offices in cities such as London, Barcelona, and Stockholm, mainly affected middle management and UX and narrative copywriting, as claimed. However, according to a new report by mobilegamer.biz, many level and UX designers, plus practically half of the London-based Farm Heroes Saga team, have also been told they're at risk. Notably, it claimed that these staff spent the last few years building and training AI tools to do their jobs. Most of the level design has been wiped, which is crazy since they've spent months building tools to craft levels quicker, one anonymous staffer told Mobile Gamer. Now those AI tools are basically replacing the team. Similarly, the copywriting team is completely removing people, since we now have AI tools that those individuals have been creating. The fact AI tools are replacing people is absolutely disgusting, but it's all efficiently and about efficiency and profits, even though the company is doing great overall. If we're introducing more feedback loops, then it's crazy to remove the developers themselves. We need more hands and less leadership. The same source suggests that the total number of staff cuts may be more than 200. Speaking at the Gamer Development Conference in May 2023, King's chief technology officer, Steve Collins, told Eurogamer that the ambition for King was to pivot to an AI-first company after it acquired Swedish AI company Palatrian. According to media reports, Microsoft's latest layoffs were influenced at least in part by the significant cost of its investment into AI. Yeah, that's some rotten shit. That's some crazy shit. And even more so that they were like, yeah, but we always knew we were going to turn into an AI company. They literally made the people train the AI on how to replace them, and when the time was right, they were like, cool, we're gonna replace them, guys. That's some evil shit. Some evil shit. Heartless shit. Listen. What does King make? It says Candy Crush there. Is it Candy Crush or is it King? Because somebody's because the thing said Candy Rush, and I don't want to be wrong. It is Candy Crush and Farm Hero Saga. Listen, there's a reason I never played Candy Crush, because I could tell that the company that made it is total douchebags. I could just tell, you know? I could just tell. Yeah, all of their shit is fucking Candy Crush. That's crazy. That's pretty sad. Yeah, it's like I said, it's some deep level evil shit. Some deep level evil shit to essentially have these people's job without them probably even really knowing it. Of training the thing that's going to be replacing them. And it's not even a person. It's not even a person that they're training to replace them. It's a fucking AI. It's just crazy that AI came up twice in the news, and both of them have just been like companies not understanding the right ethical way of using AI. Both of them and not understanding the right ethical way of using AI. That shit is crazy. It's crazy sad too. So, well, if these people do get laid off, hopefully they'll find some jobs and shit. But help me make our fears come true. Yay! Oh, yay! I'm so glad. Just because of layoffs like this, you know what? Star Wars understood this. Star Wars got it, you know? And they made that when the guy made the Death Star, he was like, you know what? I'm putting in this thing. It might be a little bit difficult to do, you know, but if you guys need to, there's an easy way to destroy this mother effer. Yeah, there should be a way that you can shoot some things down the trench run into the little hole and explode the reactor. It can happen to anyone. Yeah, that shit's crazy now too. And AI stuff is only going to get crazier, because I assume that this company, like King or whatever, they bought that other company, that AI company, and so they probably have models that are trained on just how to make, you know, the whatever they're doing, the level design or whatever, you know. And so that's all this AI is programmed to do, is to do these level design things. So it's crazy. Literally pulling the humans out of it. Insane. All right, that's gonna go ahead and wrap it up for our news. We're gonna get into some SOMA in just a little bit here, but like I said, that'll wrap up our news today. Thank you guys so much for coming by, and I will see you on the other side. Oh man, hopefully, I do really hope that there becomes some more restrictions and shit on how AI can be used. I feel like there's some really, really great ways it can be used, and it just seems like most of the ways that's happening have not been good. They've not been ethical ways, or even just basic respectful ways of using it. And that shit's sad. Oh shit, guys. Ooh. Yeah, I am pretty excited to finally get into a little more SOMA. The idea is that we'll probably finish up SOMA. I'm not sure that it'll be today. It may be Thursday. If we do finish it up on Thursday, well, yeah, okay. If we finish it up today, which I don't think that's happening, but if we did somehow, the idea will be that we're going to start a new game Thursday. If we don't finish it today and we end up finishing it Thursday, we will start a new game next week. We're probably going to be starting a game called South of Midnight. It looks really, really great. Dude, 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 dude. Oh damn. Interesting. Okay. Yeah, so that is our plan today. So curious. Yeah, that is the rest of the plan today. I'm gonna probably grab a quick 5-minute break here in just a minute, and then we'll jump into some SOMA right after that. We'll get into what happened, all that kind of fun stuff. When we get into the game, kind of do a refresher, as it were. Also, not just for Title, but because Title did mess with it last time, I believe everything should be working as it's supposed to. I say that without really knowing. But I don't know. Everything has kind of been partially broken. I've been kind of fixing because of a lot of things. So I do apologize. Hopefully we won't get sidetracked again like we did last time. That is the hope. Hey, look, at least the lights, those lights wanted to do that. I'll take that. Nice. I do like that. Yeah, man, some things have been like just a little bit fucking weird. I've been trying to get everything set so that it's not going to be broken, but man, you do the littlest things, you think you're okay, and then they're fucking broke. And my mind gets really weirdly hung up on it. Oh shit! Actually, you know what I was thinking too? Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. I did just start playing a little bit a Pokemon trading card game Pocket again. Oh, I don't have my things set correctly. There's always something to fix. It's so true though. It is so true. Yeah, so I started getting back into a little of the Pokemon Pocket. And I do have a poll in like 22 minutes. Oh yeah, I was gonna show you guys. This was the card I got the other day. I haven't been playing for a while, so then I jumped on, and this was the card that I got like right away. It was craziness too. It was a crazy ass card. They do these like animated cards where they like, is it a rare one? I mean, like, it's a rare-ish one. It's one of these ones that does this. It's like an animated card, and it has like a whole scene that it does and everything. They're really, really cool. But it's literally only my second one ever. That's just crazy. They just knew that I wasn't around. They were like, give him the good card. I do love them. Yeah, they're great. Just before that, I also got this crazy Sylveon. I feel like, is my brightness still way too bright? Let me turn it down just a little bit. Is that better? Now it looks about the same. You just see how crazy my nails look. Came back on the right table, bro. That's what I'm saying. But yeah, since then, it's been a whole lot of nothing. It's been a whole lot of shit. To be honest. But I do have a card pack in like 20 minutes. If we remember at the end of stream, maybe I'll do a little card opening if you guys want. I wouldn't mind doing a little of that. Let me set my ISO back though. Oh, that's too high. But yeah, maybe we'll do a quick card opening. We'll do it at the end though. Real quick, let's take a quick 5 here. That way I can get up and hit the bathroom. I am gonna grab the other one of these. I did finish this bad boy. I'm gonna go grab the the soft can. I'll make sure I show it to you guys before we open and everything. But yeah, if you need to get up, stretch, hit the bathroom, get something to eat, something to drink, whatever you got to do, just meet me back here in like 5 minutes. Look at all these people on the street and everything. You're like, oh man, look at all these people. Yo, check this dude out. You see this guy? Yeah, you can just take this guy with you. You can even throw him. Holy shit. I think he's a mannequin. I don't think he's real. Look at him all the way down here. 108. Good Lord, bro. I remember for 83 days, my man was 108. Jesus.
This one goes out to my man Vash. We know you're out there watching over the cold, my friend. Guide my spirit. Enable a W for us on the next run, if you could. You know? I mean, listen, if you're not doing nothing, just watch over and make sure we get the W on the next one, alright? I'd appreciate that, man. Love you.
One of these. Yo, let's go. Murder time. Where the fuck am I going? So can I use this on this now? This game is so fucking weird. This is pliers though. That is not a key. Something else I can do? Huh. Well, let me get this cord while we're here. You know what I was thinking? I wonder if the pliers are the way that I pull it out of this guy's mouth then. Can I use it on him to pull this out? Slap! Oh, I don't like, why is he bloody? Creddy's dead. What is that?
Oh, it's in the garage. Where's the garage?
I don't know.
I don't know how I'm surviving, man. I am not last guy material.
Oh, it's in here. It's definitely in there.
Yep, it's going off. It's going off. Run.
Oh. Hey guys, there's a club out here. Hey guys, thanks.
Oh my god.
That's pretty cheap. Let's do it. Have a look. Take a look at my dude here. He about to get that upgrade. Oh shit, he got ribs on both sides now? Hell yes. Oh damn, he's so ribbed up. His legs look a little more ribbed. Aw, kitty. Ooh, man, kitty was really riding there for a second. Are you okay, kitty?
Are you okay? That was a huge fall. That should be nearby. We must be close.
Are you breaking his legs again? Oh my god, bro, what happened? Your leg is broke again. What are you doing? Come on, kitty. Whoa, whoa. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Oh my god, old butthole eyes. Oh my god. Go, go, go. Old butthole eyes is right behind us, bro. Oh, all right. Welcome back. Welcome. I got that can. I also got a glass too, because I feel like I want to pour this out. I'm a little worried. I'm gonna say it. I'm a little worried. So this is the can. It's got a little of that. It's got a little of that squish. I did find it as well. I did. Old butthole eyes. Yeah, it's essentially open right there. You can see something happened. And it's got a little of the whatever all over it. I don't know, like residue or something. So yeah, I felt like something happened to it. So I'm gonna pour it into a glass. At least that way I can see if there's something more weird happening with it. Come on, you put it in here. Up on your cat tree. Here, bud. You don't want to be up on the cat tree. I get it. All right, let's see it. Let me do it back here, actually. I don't want to. It might end up just being flat and that's it. Because it didn't look like anything like really happened with it. Doesn't look bad. Yo, Loco Kitty, I'm lurking while playing Final Fantasy 14 time event. Of course, get it. Thank you so much for Loco Kitty. I mean, that looks good. I mean, it looks fine. I should hold this like a real person. Well, like with like not being an asshole about it, you know? Let me see if this one looks better. Not bad, right? I feel like it looks okay. It does worry me just a touch. It smells good. I mean, it smells very tangerine. Looks good. It does look good, right? You know what? Yeah, it's good. You know what it is? You know what it is? You know what it is? It's just flat. It's just flat. It's actually fantastic though. Yeah, it's literally just really good. Just flat. What kind of drinks are these? These are called Spindrift. They're like a liquid death alternative, a sparkling water with real squeezed fruit. They're really good. Vash got brought a bunch over, and we had a bunch of them when he came over on Saturday, and he brought me a few of these and then left them. But then this one was the one that was a little weird. I had been wanting to get a couple of these and stock them in my office at work, but I have not. Yeah, called Spindrift, man. They are really good though. I would recommend them. Even when they're not, even when they're a little flat, they're pretty good. The grape is my favorite. Grape was really good. I have to see if you can find them. Yeah, they're pretty easy to find. Surprisingly, man, I don't find them in like the like singles like that. I find them in like the cases. And as soon as I was aware of them and was looking in the water section, I found them like every time. Like there was, like it wasn't hard to find. I just never really saw them. And then I just saw them, bro. And then I saw them. It was crazy. Yeah, they're really good though, man. They are very like, I feel like they almost have more flavor than a liquid death does, because of it being like fruit juice. Oh, they're really good. All right, let me set our lights. To be honest, I don't know. Title. Not speaking just to you, but speaking just to you. I don't know if the flash will work correctly if you do it with the lights off. I'm not saying you can't. That is what it's there for. If you would like to. But, you know, I don't know. I feel like I fixed things, but I felt like I fixed things before, so fuck if I know. All right, guys, let's go ahead. Let's get into a little bit of SOMA. SOMA. All right, what is this one? Hold on, let me touch something. That doesn't do anything. Interesting. I wonder what that did at one point. I'm not pushing anything. Listen, I also do want to apologize a little bit. I wasn't trying to be mean, but I did watch back some of that section, and listen, I was a little frustrated. And it's not your fault, Title. I promise. I wasn't trying. Oh my God, Coraline scared the hell out of me. I promise I wasn't trying to be mean. I was mostly just trying to be a little bit funny in the situation. I feel like maybe it came off a little mean. I'm so sorry, buddy. He has made it title proof. That's not true. It could still be really fucking broke. I'm not, but you could push stuff though, man. I promise it's there to be pushed. I promise. I just, sometimes when things don't work, I get very hyper fixated on them not working, and then I need to make sure they work. So I apologize if I came off a little rude. Here, I'll get you a little cat sounds real quick too. All right. You regret your life decisions yet? That's all you got to do. Just make him regret it. Oh, shit. So really, for real, I do want you guys to touch everything and anything. If you find it funny, you think it's funny. I promise that is the point of having them. I promise. Touch it all. I really You listen. One of the ones the most recently that I actually was like, I was kind of like in the moment, like, oh my god, upset about, and then it was the best thing ever. Was the stand at the very end of System Shock 2 or System Shock? That stand at the end, I was so like, oh. I was like, well, I gotta do it. All right, let's go ahead. and then that was the one that I beat it on. I was like, I'm kind of glad about that, actually. I'm kind of glad. Allergic to cats, yeah, they are amazing. They're also very much assholes, so there's like it's kind of a flip. And sometimes it's kind of an ass. And sometimes they're kind of assholes, but you know, they're a good time. All right, shit. Now that I got hair all over me, that was perfect, bro. It was really great. I'm so glad it worked out that way. Because I don't always do a good job of pointing that kind of stuff out, or you know, making at least mental notes to myself about it. It's always sad we are allergic to animals. Yeah, cats are very fun, but like I said, they are assholes too. So don't fret too much. Okay, so last we were kind of playing, we did get one of the biggest reveals. I mean, obviously this is spoilers. So if you've not watched SOMA at this point, like, do I need to say that kind of shit? Like, do I gotta worry about spoilers? You know what? Too real quick, this is kind of off topic, but kind of something I was thinking of. So if you guys don't ever check out the YouTube, go over, check out the YouTube. Hit subscribe. It's free to do so over there. But I do post like shorts over there. That's what they're called over there. I do post shorts like almost every day. That has been the goal. I'm getting kind of low on shorts, which is which is fine. I'm okay with that. But I have been posting shorts a lot lately. And I do have some shorts that are like spoilery. And I've thought about posting them, but posting them with like a little bit of a spoiler warning at the beginning. And I don't know how you guys think, like, you think that's acceptable enough to be able to post? Because I've thought about this a little bit too. Like, I want to post stuff that I think is interesting to me, like beating like a final boss in a game, but you don't want people to have to like see the final boss before they're ready to see it. So I thought about, what if I threw like a 10-second, you know, thing that was like maybe a little countdown that was like spoiler warning for this game, and did a little countdown. You feel like that's enough? I feel like that's enough. I feel like it is. It would be enough that somebody could see it and then swipe past it if they didn't want to see it. I think so. Cool. All right, I like that. That was just my thought. Listen, obviously, here's what, because I always think about like when we go over like the things that have happened in this game. I'm gonna be honest. I'm not gonna give spoiler warnings for this kind of shit. Like, if you're here to watch. I'm on the game is behind me. You know that I'm gonna probably talk about it. But yeah. So last week we kind of had this big confrontation with Catherine, where we were sent out to get these things to what Catherine said, and I listened back to it. Catherine said, mind transfer. We were going to be transferring our mind. Now, that is very specific because because we are technically transferring our consciousness, just not in the same way that she made it seem. So Simon thinks that we are going to transfer our current consciousness and just, you know, move it to another body. Nope, we were making another copy. So we, at the very end of the last stream, copied ourselves into a new body and got to hear our original self. Well, original self that we've been playing as, not the very original, still alive. And we got to make the choice of draining his battery and essentially ending his life. We are now going to be heading down into the deep abyss, the deep hole, dark hole, and that's where we're picking up. So let's go ahead. Let's get into it. That was really a really cool moment. And it could be the best moment of the game, and it may be the best moment of the game, but it's still, I feel like that's still huge. That was such a good moment. With a new, more powerful body, Simon and Catherine will ride the climber into the abyss and look for the lost ark. And that's where we're at for a game. Yeah, it was so good. It was definitely one of my most favorite moments in this game, easily. But I was gonna say in literally probably a lot of games, it was one of the best moments. I don't know why I'm like worried like I'm gonna see some shit down here, like I haven't been down in the middle of the fucking ocean.
Are we done here?
Yeah,
Activate the climber, please.
sure thing.
Wow. So terse.
Take a seat and we'll be off.
Damn. Yeah, they're going through a little bit of a fight at the moment.
Have we figured out what happens when we die yet? Is that even possible? If there's some kind of afterlife, do you think my place is taken? The real me died like 100 years ago. Is there still room for me? And what about the Simon I killed at Omicron? What do you think, Catherine? Is there a heaven full of redundant copies of the same people? Is there someone up there who called me an imposter?
Oh, interesting.
It's dumb luck, right? I woke up in the right body. I basically flipped a coin, and if I had called the wrong side, I'd be rotting away at Omicron. I mean, there's nowhere to know, right? You didn't hit the make sure Simon wakes up in the right body switch, did you? Not that you would know. I mean, he would still claim to be the right Simon. Christ. This is awful. We did an awful fucking thing. And you wouldn't mind? Why would you? How could you know that it's not me, the me that I am, the same that I've always been?
Bro.
Please say something. I don't want to think. Please.
I don't know what to say. I don't want to upset you.
Say anything.
When I was little, I used to climb the stairs all the way to the top of the building. And I can still feel how I had to, tuck my arm so I could push the heavy steel door open. Well, the first time that I dared go up there, I stepped out onto the roof and watched the smog rise and fall over Taipei. I got all the way up to the corner ledge and, I felt the warm wind in my hair and the sun was setting and the streets below were shadowed by the tall buildings. The people pushing through the crowd flowed like paint from an artist's brush. Street food vendors filled the air with aromas of all my favorite foods. For a brief moment, I felt connected to the world in a way that I never had before. It was the most profound feeling of comfort and sense of belonging I could ever hope for. I really never felt the same way again, but I went up to the roof many times after. I'm not religious, but I can see why people would be. The privilege of being makes a strong case, at least every once in a while.
Do you still feel that sense of awe? Even like this?
Things are different, but we're still here.
What's the point of going on? Everyone's gone. All the people still left are digital copies trapped in computers at the bottom of the sea. We'll never be able to rebuild or reclaim what we were.
Are you really so unhappy being what you are, or is this about the man who went for a scan 100 years ago?
Both, I guess. When I was back in Toronto, even the worst case, the darkest futures I could predict, they at least included my previous life somehow. I feel so uprooted. There's nothing here that I recognize, nothing that makes me feel like I belong. Even if we make it to the Ark, would it be any different? I'd still be alone. No friends. No family.
You could make new friends. I'm sure everyone would like to know the time traveler. If not, you still have...
Oh shit. I didn't even see what depth we were at. Fuck.
Catherine? Kath? Hello, Catherine. What happened?
Oh, I don't like it. I don't like it. Real quick, I do want to get into, okay, so he's talking some crazy shit. He was kind of I mean, like, listen, this is always like a religious part of it, but like being like the heaven argument. So like, that's a crazy thing to think of too. Like, if you're copying people's, you know, consciousness and putting it into like, how, and say there is like a heaven or whatever, like which one gets to go to heaven? You know, or hell, I guess, whatever. Which one gets to go to the afterlife? Those kind of things. Man, there are up in heaven. Yeah, dude, that shit's crazy. That's crazy to think about. This is my favorite part. Oh, I like to hear that, man. I like to hear that. What's happening, Benign? Yeah, that whole conversation was crazy. I mean, yeah, I don't know. I felt like there was something else in there. I was feeling like the idea of him like not feeling rooted to this area, like this thing, like being the right one, the wrong one. Like, man, there's so much here. I feel like it's tough to hit all the points that they talked about because they went through them so quick. Oh shit! There's a bunch of dudes and shit coming up. Wait, what? Yeah, let me. We've already killed the previous Simon, right? Yep. So is that one in heaven? Right. Or is the original Simon in heaven though? You know?
Hey, I know it's not much, but why have we stopped moving?
The power blacked out for a moment. Think it could be the atmospheric pressure. It's pushing pretty hard, really testing the limits of my suit.
Don't worry, it should hold.
Comforting.
It will hold.
Okay, we were pretty close. Exactly. Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. Like, but again, that's mid-sentence hit me, right? I do love how much of that happens when she's just kind of going and she just goes. I do love that. Yeah. I mean, that's even kind of how they show the time not being a realistic thing, or not being a thing for like Simon. Like, Simon gets scanned and then no time passes before that scan and him waking up, you know, in pathos. That's just crazy. Is there anything else I need to do? I just sit? I guess so.
Does time freeze when you're not powered?
Time feels omitted when I'm missing.
What's the difference?
I don't feel like I'm being held back or hindered. And I don't have the opportunity to reflect on the time I'm missing. It's simply missing.
Sounds like sleeping without the dreaming.
Yes, but generally you anticipate when you're about to sleep, and there's a natural continuation since we tend to wake up where we went to sleep. My experience is more like an ever-changing moment that never really seems to find closure.
Sounds kind of like a movie being edited live.
I suppose so. I guess it sounds exciting, but it really keeps me activated to the point of exhaustion.
It's rough.
Could be worse. Could be a time traveler stuck in a body made from black goo.
That'd be the worst.
I'm glad that they're taking some jabs. Also, what the fuck's happening with my eyes? Whoa! Oh, hey, bud.
You did it! You did it! I will make preparations.
Okay, cool, bud. Let's do it. My man's gonna make preparations. Till you beat it. Okay. All right, man. My man's making preparations. I love when people make plans, and if they plan it out for me, then I ain't gotta worry. If you fail, you know.
Good, you're back.
You fail to prepare, you prepare to fail, you know?
Knocked you right out.
Spoke to me.
Looked like a man, one of WoW's creatures. It just stared at you for a moment, then threw itself down the abyss.
He's making preparations,
Said it would
Catherine.
make preparations. I don't like the sound of that.
It was very strange. I thought it was gonna kill you for sure. Glad it didn't.
Yeah. Me too.
Me too. I love being prepared, bro. Preparation
Looks
is
like
everything.
We're closing in on the ocean floor.
Good, not sure the climber could take it much longer. Okay, so this is the Omega Sector. It's about an acre of the abyssal plan used by Pathos 2. I expect we'll have to do some walking before we reach town.
You haven't been here before?
Not in a way that'll help us.
Right, the other you has been here. We're following your little footsteps, Kat.
When I had footsteps.
You could still be down here somewhere, technically.
Don't remind me, freaks me out. Alright, let's head for town and find that ark.
I love that it's like, she's like, that freaks me out. All right, hold on 1 second. I gotta do something like that. Cool, sorry. Something opened up at the side. I like that she's like, oh, that freaks me out. Oh my God. But like, Simon, there could be two of you. That's cool. Like, we'll just do that shit. Heading to Tau? I think that's where we're headed. That's what it sounds like. I've swiped like 3 times. Interesting. The WoW seems pretty integrated down here. Why are we still holding this up? Oh my God, I'm falling down the stairs. It's not even stairs, it's a ramp. That makes more sense. MR link needed. The fuck? Stay close to the lights. Yeah, okay, no problem. You got it, bro. The fuck? ACR log. Can I put this down? Did I break this? I'm not supposed to have this out, right? Or am I supposed to have this out? Like, what is the point of? I'm not weird. Sample collection, physical checkup. Check. Tau evacuation. Failed. Bringing the Ark to Phi. Interesting. What the fuck is? Why is there so much like what sounds like fucking thunder happening at the bottom of the fucking ocean? There's a thunderstorm. Like, this is crazy. Oh, I can touch this thing though. Hey. I lost my voice a little at the end. Yo, welcome on in, Raiders. What's happening? Gasser, how you doing, buddy? A little Animal Crossing New Horizons. Interesting. Yeah, Gasser, welcome on in. Thank you so much for the raid. Hopefully you're doing well. But as the bot says, if you need to raid and run, and make sure you take care of yourself. We are playing a little bit of SOMA. This game is creepy as F. So if anybody needs to not watch, I also understand that. All right, let's get back into it.
Tau? Come in, Tau. Please answer, Tau. Nothing. It's dead.
Let's move out. We'll try the next one.
Breath of the Wild? Ooh, how'd you like Breath of the Wild? I really liked Breath of the Wild. Also, is this supposed to be up like this? Does anybody know? Like, this feels glitched. Is it glitched? Is my Omni tool supposed to be out like this? It made a panda buffet diner at Animal Crossing. Dude, that's amazing. Animal Crossing is so good. I legit love it. That is one of the big things I would technically get a Switch 2 for another Animal Crossing game. I don't always finish them, but I do enjoy them a lot. Em and I played them a lot. Em played it way more than I did. I think she actually completed her island. Or got really close. More than I did. Yeah, Breath of the Wild was so good. I finished that one on stream. I didn't originally play much of it on stream, but I did beat it on stream, and I was very glad. This is cool. I just am a little bit like, I don't know, wondering. I feel like I'm kind of, I feel like I'm in a weird spot where this thing is not supposed to be up, but I feel like I don't know what to do about it. Maybe I should, you think I should like save and then come back? Does anybody know if this is supposed to be up like this? But I can't find anything. All right, let's do a save. Let's do a save and come back. Let's try that real quick. Let me try that. Because it feels like it was glitched. And have terraformed it like 5 times. Dude, that's so cool though. I wish I would have stuck with it. I never got the 5-star island. So I never got like a KK slider or anything in. It's still up, so I guess it's, I'm gonna guess it's supposed to be up then. Warning, fault line activity. Strong turrets expected. I don't know what that means, to be honest. I don't know what that means. It's just 4 stars. Yeah, I never even got that far. Isn't that sad? I do love that game. It was really fun. It's great when you get like a couple of like you get like a couple of villagers that you really like.
Jesus, did you see that? Stick to the lamplights. They won't go near them.
I can't fail, Glasser. It's important I reach Omicron. Our future depends on it.
Calm down. Let's just follow the path.
If I die, I need you to tell Julia Dahl that the WoW is out of control. She needs to get to Sarang. He'll know what to do.
Roz, you can tell them yourself. We just need to pick up the pace, okay?
Glass! We lost the path! We need to go back!
I know where to go. Come on.
It's over there! The light is over there!
Final push, Ross. Almost there. We just...
Dang, someone got murdered. Are we gonna get murdered? When your brain is ready for it? Yeah, we will see. I don't know if I will or will not, you know, ever get back into it or not. I have never decided. Stay close to the light. Blue leads to Tau, red leads to Climber. Interesting. I want to know what the hell it is out there that's getting people. I don't even know, like, I'm kind of wondering, like, how do I know what the blue or the red is, right? Fully dedicated to pandas. I just saw that. That's pretty cool, though. Oh, blue in the front, red is in the back side. I see. Oh, I hear it. Ah, good Lord. That guy scared the shit out of me, though. I see him, though. Woo. Well, I figured they got to show him at some point, right? That you got to get a little piece. All right. So how the fuck are we going to do this? Do we just run? I guess so, right? Oh, that looks like a far run, though. I guess we just run. Let's do it. Gun it. I really don't like this. It's a lot of sounds. It's a lot of sounds in the ears. All right, let's keep going. Keep going. Do you think we go to that one? That one seems so far away. I guess so, right? $523 meters. Okay. Okay. You're real loud out there, guys. ASMR. I don't like it. It's so loud. Everything feels very loud in this game, but inventory. Anima illuminating artificial lure 120. Reflecting artificial lure 80. Dried squid, fish flakes, frozen minnows, jupo, mushroom extract, plankton stock, powdered cassava, powdered eggs. Those are all 0. Live bait tank, large, small, and small, all empty. Great. Mission logs. Yeah, see, I don't think my Omni tool is supposed to be out. I think I fucked it up, but observation 134 setup. It does seem stuck. It's in the way though. Oh shit, there's like lanternfish. Fuck, that's gonna, bro, this is fucking Outer Wilds all over again, huh? Humpback whale. This is for sure a good genre break from System Shock. System Shock was so good, but man, this is very different. It's a very different thing. Also, I have no idea what the hell's happening here. Like there, what are these items? Population size. All right, well, apparently there's some amount of population, huh? Oh, One of these guys. Maybe this will help break my thing. Or fix my thing. Fuck. Sneezing too much. Hey, my thing went away. That doesn't seem good, though. How am I supposed to go? Where am I supposed to go? Wait, what? Huh? What's happened? How do I turn the lights back on? Wait, what? What happened? What am I supposed to do? I gotta stick with the lights, though. How the fuck do you stick with the lights? The fuck am I supposed to do? I'm so confused. Is something else broke now? Am I just supposed to run? You think that's what you do? I just run? Just run it, of course. All right, well, fuck it. All right, we ran it. Did I go the right way? I don't know. Woo! Ah, fuck. Here we go again. Wait, what's happening? Oh, hey, 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 hey! Rose, Rose! Ow, ow! The fish for sure, bro. I just don't know where the fuck I'm supposed to be going, though. You can't just be hitting me with fish. Like, that's crazy. Come on. Open up. Interesting. Interesting. They really are just like, all right, it's really just a fucking run it. Whoo! This is a little intense for me. This is a little scary, guys. I'm gonna say it. This is a little scary. Chicken enchiladas. Ooh, that sounds delicious. Oh shit, hold up. I need to do something. Give me 1 second. Talks amongst yourselves. Do 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 do. I kneel down. Okay, sorry. I forgot something until just now. Okay. Oh, nice. Let's get a little Sammy while we run. Sammy, keep me safe, buddy. Oh, I want to get in here. Sammy, keep me safe. He kind of did, though, actually. He kind of did keep me safe, though. All right, let's do another. Okay, we're almost there, maybe? Thank you, Sammy. I was trying to see what that building is over there, but you can't see shit over there, huh? Oh, my soul is so safe. Insufficient power. Bro, what kind of power you want? Let me touch this.
Tao, can you hear this? Anyone there?
This is Tao. Who is this?
This is Ian Peterson of Theta calling. I got a team with me, and we're about half a kilometer from Tao.
What? How did... You came in the climber?
Listen, we're having a really hard time with this sector. Heavy turbulence is making it difficult to move forward, and the wildlife you got is absolutely rabid.
The storm comes and goes. The instruments show the weather is relatively fair right now. You should move out as soon as possible. Stick to the lights. The critters should leave you alone.
All right, you heard the man. We're moving out, people. Tao, keep the doors unlocked. We're coming in.
Yeah, Tao, keep the doors open. We're coming. We're coming. Dead or alive, you're coming with us. Should I throw this switch? I feel like it almost feels like maybe you shouldn't, right? Like that feels like what's keeping the lights on at this moment. But maybe that's what we're supposed to do. It does feel that way. Fuck it. You only live as many times as the game allows you to, right? What the fuck is that? Okay. Status. Oh, the bars are going all over the place. Oh my God. What is the status? Who knows? The bars are all over. That's why there's save functions. Right. We can transfer our bodies into a different consciousness, which is just another save, you know? This dude seems ready to go. Stick with this guy, huh? All right, let's go, bud. Let's do it. Hey, 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 hey! Turn those lights back on, buddy. Stop it. Playing around. Oops. Wait, where'd he go, bro? Hold on. You're going a little fast for me, man. You're moving a little fast. Bro, you're going a little fast. All right, we're good. We're good. Didn't exactly see what happened. Was there a big giant tentacle guy out there? Can I just wrap it up now? Like, I think we've seen enough, right? Oh God, guys. Oh God. Oh man, I don't know if I'm ready for this shit. Like legit, that shit is crazy. I don't know where the fuck I'm going now too. To be honest, what do you think I'd do here? You think we just run for it again? Because I don't know what that guy was. He looked like a big squid. No. Such thing as a big tentacle guy. No. No, there's not a tentacle guy. I'm big scared. Oh God, guys. Oh man. Oh, why is my eyes doing this? Cthulhu, yep, that's him. It's just, must have been the wind. Like, how do I know? Do we just go? Oh, this is scary. This is scary. I think we just gotta run. I feel like we gotta run. It's just the house settling. Oh my God. All right, let's just go. Let's go. Only thing we can do is go. Oh my God. Oh my God. Ew. Ew. Look at these guys. Oh. We gotta keep moving. True. Wait, how do I know where the hell I'm supposed to be going? Do you just not know? Yes, do be gross. All right. I'm glad to be out with the spiders, but I prefer with the spiders than with the fucking thing that's out here, guys. Oh my God, fucking I hate this, guys. This is terrifying. I legitimately need these little breaks right now. This is crazy. This is scary. No. That's a fucking anglerfish right there. That's a fucking anglerfish out there. I know it. You guys know it. Bro, look at that motherfucker. Look at him. Do we just go right at him? Do we just get 8? Like, how bad is it if we just get 8? Like, do we save an exit? We just go get eaten. Like, is that okay? You sure it's not safety? I think we should. Do we just try? So Capcom doesn't bring back underwater combat. The ocean is already scary enough. Oh, Gasser. I hate to break it to you. I hate to break it to you. Capcom has brought back water combat. The light has cookies. Man, I just feel like it doesn't. You know? Like, that's crazy. That's crazy that they do that. Like, they know, right? Do we do it? 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 Do we run towards the light? Do we just go to the light? In Wilds? Yeah, just recently too, bud. Just recently. I shouldn't. I should just keep going. But we could see the thing. We could see it. All right, hold on. Let me save an exit. Let me save, because if something happens, I don't want to fuck things up. Let's go. And now to traverse the harsh environments in order to get to Tau, where the Ark is said to be. Man, imagine the fucking Ark's not here. I'm gonna be pissed. Oh my God, I hate this. I really hate this. Oh, be strong. Be strong. Be strong. We're gonna be strong, guys. We're gonna do this. We're gonna fucking do this, guys. We're just gonna fucking do it. Oh, he could just come in here, huh? What a dick. Oh, that's awesome. That's cool. All right. So we get to see it. I got to show you guys. Play the newer games. You could probably do it through a capture card, right? If you just do an HDMI to the capture card, you'd have to hold it, which would be kind of crazy. But you could do it, Gasser. I feel like there's a way. All right, we got to run to the other ones. Got it. Obviously, it wasn't that light, right? You know. Motherfuck, I hate this. You can't see shit. Can't see shit. I'm just going like literally only to like the next one and then to the next one, right? Uh-oh. Don't look at him. Don't look at him. We're cool. We're cool. Also, that might have been my buddy. I think he was making preparations for me. I believe that's what he told me. He said, I'm making preparations. I think that's what he told me. And that's what we're doing. He's making preparations for me because he's the homie. Is this where the preparations happened? Is this where preparations are? Is this Tao? Hello? I don't want to do this no more, bro. Swipe the Omni tool, please. Just do it, bro. Just get me out of this hell. Put me on the ark and send me out of here, bro. I don't want to be here no more. It's just slowly getting to me. Yeah, okay. I see what you're saying. Buddy. No. Hold on, man. Remember? I let him out of his jail cell. And he said, I'll follow you. Or whatever he said. I don't actually remember what he said. And then I saw him again, and he was like, I'll make preparations. You remember him? My buddy. My dude.
Never been happier to be inside. Now let's find the Ark.
Oh, holy fuck my heart, guys. That was some scary shit. The dive room. Oh man, I did not expect that shit to be that scary.
Welcome to Tao. What's left of it.
Are you guys alright? What happened here?
We ran out of real food long ago. People have been getting sick. Haven't heard from anyone in months.
No shit, they all think you're dead down here. Some failed evac story circulating at Omicron.
Omicron.
Oh, God.
Listen, son. We're on an important mission, and we need your help to operate the Omega space gun. When it's done, we can all head back up the plateau. But now we need to get moving.
Of course. Head on through to the habitat. We shut off the front section to preserve power.
All right. See you soon.
Omega space gun? Damn, did they say something about a gun? Because I feel like maybe I spaced out while they were talking.
Welcome to Tao. What's left of it.
Are you guys alright? What happened here?
We ran out of real food long ago. People have been getting sick.
Okay.
Haven't heard from anyone in months.
All right.
No shit, they all think you're dead down here. Some failed evac story circulating at Omicron.
Oh, God.
Listen, son. We're on an important mission, and we need your help to operate the Omega space gun.
Omega
When
space
it's
gun.
done, we can all head back up the plateau. But now we need to get moving.
Of course. Head on through to the habitat. We shut off the front section to preserve power.
All right. See you soon.
All right. See you soon. Damn. All right. So we gotta shoot a space gun? I mean, listen, I like a space gun. Signal lost, signal lost. 3 is active in Tau. Oh, okay. So there's someone in Tau already? Okay. Is it my dude? My bro? My one friend? You guys remember him. Wait, what's happening? I don't know what happened. Service station. Oops. What? Laboratories, living areas. The fuck? Hold on, let me see what's out here real quick. Damn, that whole section collapsed in. And I think this will lead us back out to here, that other area. I think it will. Dang, this whole room looked a little bit bad. I guess not good. See? I knew it. Bro, why are you making those weird sounds? Oh, whoa. Oh, whoa. It's unscrewing? Oh! I think we found the other guy. I think we found him. Shit. Oh shit, there he is. I don't have a good way to get away from him this time. Shit. Come on, bro. Like, I'm still looking and shit, though. Like, don't come over here. Come on, man. What did I say? Ow. I don't know how to deal with that guy though just yet. So what the fuck? And this kind of sucks. I don't know where to go yet. I'm just gonna go this way, I guess. Shit. Huh. Man, I don't know. I don't know if there's a good way to kind of get around that guy too much, but I hope so. Lock him up. How do you lock him up? You know? That's the thing we'll be figuring it out. Yeah, I love that you were like, it's unscrewing. And I'm like, man, I don't know. Something seems weird about this. I felt like I know. I felt like I knew. Hard to see if he was out there though. He's out there somewhere. So we gotta be like extra sneaky now. Man, I didn't like the sneaky shit that I had to do last time. Yeah, I don't like these like stealthy sections. They're not my favorite. not surprised. It's mostly because it's hard to tell what the hell you're supposed to do. Like, this guy is just kind of walking back and forth right now, man. Like, I don't know what I'm supposed to do. Like, how do I get past him? You know? He just opens the door and shit. Like, I don't know what I'm supposed to do. Like, I'm kind of just stuck in this corner with him now. Kind of just shitty. Like, I don't know what I'm supposed to do. I wish there was just better... Yeah, see, now I feel like I'm just running around in like a circle that I don't really know what I'm doing. Like, what am I supposed to be doing? I know I can do this, but yeah, I just don't want to miss something because I'm having to run around from this guy, you know? That's the thing that worries me the most. Like, there's stuff on that screen I want to read. But how do I lock these doors so that he just shuts the fuck up? You know? So I can read. Jin Yoshida. Hold on.
Anyone there?
Not in the mood to talk to robots. No offense.
Thought maybe that was gonna lure him away. Huh. So we called somebody and they were like, not in the mood to talk to robots. That's crazy. Let's go this way. Come on, open, please, 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 please. Oh, you mother effers. God, I really hate that guy. Oh no, I don't want to go back down. To be honest, I'd like to not go back down. Because back down is probably where he at. You know? Interesting. Whoa. Wait, why do we have to leave? My friend is telling me I have to leave, guys, so I hate to break it to you guys, it might be time to leave. Whoa. Cloth physics on this are kind of cool. That's cool. We have to leave. Now. There's nothing here. Buddy. If you're saying there's nothing here, there's something here. Remotely locked. It won't stop. Okay. Is this someone's room?
Can't we do anything for him?
No, we're out of sedatives. If we had a gun, this would be the time to pull it out.
Did not expect it to end like this. Should have jumped the climber back to Omicron.
Without the Ark.
Forget about the Ark.
No, you don't get to say that. It's the only thing left of value, you know that.
Yeah.
Wow. The fuck?
Promise you won't leave it behind.
Well, I'll be dead one day.
Then what?
We'll better keep it safe until then. Don't want the wow to take it, swallow it whole.
It's okay, Ian. Just let it out. Let it all out.
Damn. That's kind of sad.
What the fuck did we do?
Hey, try not to think about it.
My whole life, I've been a good man. We messed up, Sarah.
There.
I should have launched. Taken a chance.
There's time. If Ashkin says we could try again, when things calm down.
You gotta do it, you know. You got to.
Theta, everything went well. All of the crew scanned and banked in the Ark, loading the shuttle to Omicron, leaving as soon as possible. Omicron, Eames and her crew welcomed us with open arms. Scans went well. Should have most of them. Tau. We found 5 surviving members at Tau. They have been stranded here for months without radio contact or proper food. We managed to scan them all, though I suspect their arrival will cause some trouble inside the Ark as they feel abandoned by Omicron. I just hope everyone will be able to forgive each other. And 5. Shit went down. We couldn't launch, going back to Tau to figure it out. I'm gonna go back over. There's a room over there that was a little weird. I do want to check back out again. There's like a weird thing in there. Couldn't tell if it was just a person or what, but infirmary. Is this where we called to? Looks like that's where we're going.
Hold on, son.
Buddy, you know we can't do that. With all the structures on it? I thought so. Yeah. There was a... I don't think I can touch them, though. They just had this picture. Alexi. Yeah. My? Go on. My. Oh, my boy. Alexi, my boy. Whoa.
We have to stop it.
Friend. I thought we were cool, and now you're doing this shit to me, bro? What are you doing? Yeah, this shit. I don't know what the hell this shit is. It's turning them into bugs or something. I don't know what's in there. That's fucking weird. I'm not gonna deal with that. Damn, so many ways to go. Let's go through infirmary first. Okay, we might already know.
Go away while
Not letting you or your stupid pets inside.
Okay, so somebody's in there. I wonder if it's the real Catherine. I feel like we're definitely getting pretty close to the end here. I mean, I think we have some ways to go still, but we are getting close to time. So I might be calling it here in just a minute. Bro, why are you following me around like this? You got to chill, bro. Can I see this? Oh, minor structural damage, radio knocked out, communication recovered, Omicron and the rest of Pathos 2 are all right. Cross-site radio failed, Lumar probes keep losing the link. Urgent fix needed. Tau can't retrieve the climber until the link is working. Visited by SSE Wolchek, Dahl, and Holland. System of bi-weekly visits established until communication for the Lumar back at 100%. Evacuation of Tau ordered. We're all leaving for Omicron. Swarmed by monsters and no radio. We're fucked. We're fucked. We're big fucked. Outgoing to Omicron Herbert. Incoming from Omicron Herbert. Outgoing Herbert again. Incoming from Phi. Outgoing to Herbert to Phi Yoshida, and then outgoing to Omicron Herbert. Interesting. Infirmary unmanned. Unlocked. Interesting. Oh. What is that one? Oh, I do want to find out what that one is. Oh. Thank you. That's what's his name's room, and I do want to check it out. Access tunnels Phi to Tau unstable. Phi proper. Phi launch site okay. Missions control okay. Assembler okay. Site fully operational. Omega space gun. Flexible barrel. Payload is 10 tons. Speed max is 42,000 kilometers an hour. Surface station. Interesting. Okay. Interesting. But we can check out what's his name's room. Johann Ross. This was like a big one because this was one of the ones that they talked about in one of the other areas that the WoW like grieved over him passing. Like it was a big deal. He's writing down some kind of math equations, but what for? As a math guy, a guy who is not good at math, I should say. I don't know. Interesting. The WoW Core Alpha. Yeah, I thought that's true. I forgot about that. I forgot that there was like a potential core that we should be looking for. And this shit is crazy. I don't understand. What the fuck is this? It's the buttholes we've been putting our hands in. Well, more aptly to we were putting our fists in. Man, this guy's writing is crazy. Nobody can read it. There's not even subtitles. I can't even subtitle the shit. I was hoping to see Omicron today. The evacuation order by the people at Theta was a gift, an excuse to leave Alpha and abandon the WoW. As the storm cleared, we were swarmed by monsters that the WoW had facilitated. We were ambushed and forced back toward Tau. Glasser, Kovsky, and Kotzi, and I survived. Auclair is in the infirmary, but it does not look good. Kotzi made a run for it to check observation for anything resembling food. Going outside is beyond dangerous. It's like going to buy cigarettes in a hurricane. I see no issue. She came back and she had some crumbs with her. We all knew it was empty. I think she just wanted a chance to die without carrying the responsibility of taking it herself. Damn. People from the plateau showed up. It was a group of engineers from Theta telling us they wanted to use the Omega space gun to launch something called the Ark. It's an artificial world that carries brain scans made from people working at Pathos 2. The idea is silly but endearing. We all agreed to do a scan so we could take part in the afterlife. With everything going on, the Ark does seem a little bit like silly. I'm kind of way behind that idea at this point of like, the idea is, I agree, endearing. Like the idea is very like, oh wow. But with everything else happening, I feel like this is like one of those things you're like, yeah, go ahead. Like we have adult things to do. Some of the engineers returned from Phi. Apparently they postponed the Ark launch. They were all in a very foul mood and difficult to get any straight answers from, except from one very important thing. They all wished to remain at Tau to figure this Ark business out, but they had scheduled for the climber to pick them up tomorrow. Someone would need to catch that climber to alert Omicron to what was happening. Luckily, Glacier and I were able to take on this mission. I finally get to warn Dahl and Sarang about the critical situation at the site Alpha.
The pattern has stopped evolving. The WoW has managed to find balance. I convinced SSE Volcheck to turn off all external control systems, making the WoW our de facto caretaker. So far, it's exceeding expectations.
De facto caretaker, though. But it's not taking care of people in the right way, right? Like we've seen how the WoW treats people. It takes care of them, but in a way that's not humane.
Since the comet crashed a few days ago, January 12th, the WoW has dropped to a low energy state. It hasn't abandoned its duties. It's keeping climate and life support going, but it's been simplifying the pattern, redefining its protocol.
Interesting. So something with the impact is affecting the WoW.
The WoW has started to grow physically. It's not just the core chamber. All around Pathos 2, structure gel is bursting through the pipes and bleeding through walls. I don't know what WoW could possibly stand to gain from this, but I assume it is intentional.
Interesting. So even this guy is not exactly sure why they're doing that, why it was been doing what it's been doing, at least at the time of that recording.
The heart of WoW has claimed such a large part of the core chamber that there can no longer be any question to its heightened awareness. Not only does its expansion suggest an unexpected understanding of space, but also its own physical manifestation within the world.
Okay, so there is a heart. That's that alpha thing, the thing we've been seeing.
The WoW is reaching out to every machine, every life form, to manipulate, to control. It's trying to help save its creators from all this, just like the protocol demands. But really, what is good enough? Where is the line drawn for what is human and what is not? Would walking corpses do? Would a group of machines thinking they're human be acceptable? We can't trust a machine to know, to understand what it means to be. We have to terminate the WoW project. It can be done. I just need to get some help from Omicron.
There it is. That guy literally gets it. Maybe a little too late. Wow. Exactly. He, like, the WoW is doing what it thinks is right, but it doesn't know. It doesn't. It's a computer, at least from what we understand of it. Wow, look at Tau. Here's the core and then the Omega space gun. We are actually kind of far away from where I thought we, because I assume we're ending up at the Omega space gun. All right, let's go up to infirmary real quick. Let's see who's in there. Maybe have a quick conversation. And then and see where that puts us. I think we'll save this actually for Thursday. I feel like that's a good little stopping point, a good little something to pick up to on Thursday. I feel like we're making some good progress today. Some absolutely terrifying progress today too. Holy hell. Holy hell, guys. Pretty intense. Yeah, very intense. But I feel like I said, this is a good spot. We see there is a person. We don't know who they are yet. I feel like this is gonna be a great spot to pick up first thing on Thursday. Man, yeah, that was really intense. More intense than maybe I already was saying this, but legitimately more intense than I was expecting. This game has been scary is not what I would say. It's not been a very scary game. But it has been like, you know, like oh wow, that's kind of creepy and things like that. Today was kind of the first time it was like a little bit scary. Intense? Yeah, sometimes. Real quick, because I just remembered. We'll do a little opening of some cards right quick. Yeah, today was like the first day of like it actually being pretty fucking freaky. So I've been opening these EV Grove ones. So that's what we'll open. Oops, am I not getting it? I swear to God, I'm hitting it. Let me hit open. That's the right thing. Yeah, so it was pretty intense today. Good though. Okay, I'm gonna choose a random selection. I know you guys can't really see, but Torkoal is pretty dope because he's just he's like a fire tortoise. Evie Bag. It's a funny one. And then a Wish Cash. Ugh. Big balls. That Torkoal's cool. That Wish Cash is ass. Yeah, that Torkoal is pretty sick though. I like him as a Pokemon. A Pokemans. Do I have any? I have a wander pick. We could probably do a wander pick as well. Title, you want me to pick from you? Your set's not good, bro. Well, it's got a Luxray. Right here. That's a title taint right there. My friend, title taint. So I can pull a random. I get to choose a random card from like something he already opened. We only had. Well, let me see if there's any 3 stars here. Yeah, I didn't have a good pulls today. Same, man. Oh, this is a good one. We'll do this one. Oops. I have a ton of whatever the things are for stamina. I have a ton of those. All right, which one, guys? I need somebody to give me top left, top middle, top right, bottom left, or bottom right. Whoever the first is will be the card. Top right. You got it, bud. Oh, we got a Swirlix. Damn, bro. We missed the Espion. That's all good. All good, bro. It's not your fault. It's not your fault. It's just luck. I listen. I'm okay with that. I appreciate you helping me make decisions so I don't have to. Cool. Right. I think that's all of my things today. Dope. All right, guys. So I'll be back Thursday for more news and more SOMA. We should be finishing SOMA, I think, but we'll see. Again, I don't know. I feel like we made good progress today, but there was a lot of shit going on today. A little bit scary. So I probably didn't make it as quick a progress as I normally would. As well, I will let you guys know Vash will be streaming tomorrow. He's going to be doing a game called Castle Full of Cats. The game is super cute and a lot of fun. It's mostly just an I Spy type game, so make sure you guys check him out. Gonna be so chill. True. I don't see anybody on. I'm gonna raid, so I will not. Also, just so you guys know, on Sunday, Vash and I will be streaming on The Wolf and the Kid. So on YouTube, that's right here on my channel, but on Twitch, it's on the channel The Wolf and the Kid. We're going to be doing some Monster Hunter. We started a little bit last week, but we'll be getting more into it again this weekend. If you're on Twitch, make sure that you are following. Make sure that if you are on YouTube, you have subscribed. All these things are free, and that way you get notified when I'm going live, usually Tuesdays and Thursdays, but you get the full notification. With that, guys, I am gonna get the fuck up on out of here. Let me get us a quick banger to get on out of here. Just something quick, because I'm ready to roll. I gotta get some sleep in a little bit and get to work and shit at some point in my life. We'll just do a quick bumble and we'll get on out of here. Thanks, guys. I will see you guys all in the next one. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Boo work. I agree. Thank you, guys. Thank you. I will see you guys in the next one. Have a good night. I'll see you guys Thursday. Have a good night. Bye, guys.
Bump to the boot, to the boot, to the boot, boot, bump to the bass, to the bass, bass, bump to the boot, to the boot, to the boot, bump to the bass, to the bass, bass.